Check it out. It's new gadget day. Friends, I am so excited to share this with you. This is the brand new DJI Mini 3 Pro in my hands. I get to unwrap it. You get to follow along. Check it out. It's like Christmas all over again. So, I've been waiting for this to be delivered. This was a brand new product just announced from DJI a couple months ago. I was one of the first ones to order it. It took this long of waiting. Now it's finally here. This is going to be coming with us on our travels, starting with seeing what's inside. Oh man, new gadget day. Okay, so we have here a drone, an awesome camera drone. Oh my god, it's so small and sexy. This will be getting epic shots of our travels from up high, from all around. It's going to be amazing. Here we go. Artfully, expertly, artisanally crafted packaging. Look at that. It's tiny, which is a feature. That's an advantage. This thing weighs less than 250 grams. That is super small and lightweight. It's so small that the FAA regulates it basically as a toy. You don't have to register it, but DJI has packed it full of impressive new photo and video technology to get amazing shots. I'm going to try to get some for you. Once I learn how to fly it, it's going to take some practice. Let's see what else. So this is the drone all packed up. I should probably read the instructions, but I've been looking a little bit online and I think the arms kind of fold straight out here. I better not break my new toy. Let's see what we have. So here are the propellers. This is a quadcopter, and let's just see how it goes. Oh, bam! Here we go. Bam! And what else? Check it out. Bam! Bam! Can't you just see this floating through the air, capturing epic aerial footage? This is going to be amazing. Okay, so there's the main drone itself. Let's see what other goodies we have in store here. I love how all major electronic companies lately have sort of upped their packaging game, I think to compete with Apple. I think Apple was the first to do that, but they bring it, and they bring it hard. Check this out. The controller, just as important as the drone. Oh man, can you tell I am hyped? I've really been looking forward to this. There we go. Because what good is an amazing gizmo if you can't control it? It's like a video game. All right, so the thumb screws, and I figured this out, are packed along in the back. You pop them out, you screw them on, and there you go. Man. Now, I do not have any actual flying experience, but I have a fair bit of video game flying experience. I'm sure that'll come in handy, right? That's the same thing. I'll figure it out. I'm excited. Okay, so this drone is awesome. And it's going to help us get amazing shots of our travels. It is one small piece of a much bigger puzzle. Let me show you where this fits in. Right about there. So here we go, friends. This is what I'm so excited to share with you. It is late at night. I should probably be going to bed soon, but the kids are asleep, so you got to take advantage of that time. I get to play with my toys. And my wife is in the other room doing more of our travel planning. We have a major epic trip coming up very soon, and so I have to try to figure out how to fit all of this into this bag. We're going strictly carry-on only because the airports have been crazy lately, and we don't want to take the chance of checked-in luggage. Now, I just showed you this brand new drone. Oh my goodness, it's so awesome. I'm super excited to play with it. But keeping in mind, it plays a role among all this gear, which admittedly I love to play with, but also is serious equipment for trying to capture our travels with our two kids in tow. The main workhorse camera is the Panasonic Lumix DC-S5. I love the S5. Mounted to it right now, you see I have the Sigma APS-C sized 18 to 50 millimeter lens. That's full frame equivalent to about 27 to 75 millimeters. This is primarily what we use on most of our shots. Now, for interior shots primarily, we have two choices. I got this awesome lens-mounted ring light, which is cool, but big and bulky. Again, I've got to think about fitting everything in here. So I think what I'm probably going to do is leave this at home. When I need a dimly lit interior shot, I'm going to go for this other Sigma APS-C sized fixed prime focal length of 16 millimeters. Here's the headline feature, f1.4, super bright, super fast. So that helps with interior shots, which we're going to try to get a lot of. We're going to do tours of hotel rooms, all kinds of cool stuff like that. Now, when we're out at maybe, I don't know, a tourist destination, like a monument or something, I do have a full frame 24 to 105 f4 constant aperture throughout Panasonic Lumix lens, which is great. Now you can also shoot APS-C through that, which then bumps you up by about another 50% for field of view, in which case it becomes the equivalent of about 36 to 156 millimeters. It's a pretty decent telephoto. Now, this is the infamous fuzzy phallic looking microphone.
What's this fuzzy phallic thing on your camera?
I typically walk around, this is my actual kit that I get most of our shots with, mounted to the top of our primary camera. And it's fabulous. This is the Panasonic DS-MW2, I believe it's called, which is super awesome because there's a feature built into the Lumix S5, which allows you to control a mix between Super Shotgun and stereo, right here built into software in the menu settings. So you can, of course, punch in to pick up dialogue of one subject right in front of you, or you can kind of zoom out and get, not exactly surround sound, but a feel for the space that you're shooting in, which is cool, but honestly, my wife hates it. It draws attention. It's a little obnoxious, not gonna lie. So here's what we have instead. On this upcoming trip, we're hoping to get into some nice fancy dinners, nice restaurants, and go to all kinds of nice hotels. So for these more intimate settings, you want to be a little bit more discreet. I picked up, this is brand new, a really cool wireless lav mic set. So one receiver and two transmitters. So my wife and I can both be right up close and personal, audio right here. You can either clip this on, it has a built-in microphone, or of course you can plug in a more traditional looking lav mic and put this in your pocket or something. I'm hoping that's going to help a lot. I've tried capturing dinners and whatnot without this big microphone, but using the built-in microphone on the camera, and in a noisy restaurant or an airport or something like that, the background noise is just almost impossible to edit in post-production. Speaking of editing, here is my PC laptop. I am a super software nerd. I'm actually running Linux on this. I edit all of our videos on open source software. That is the videos I edit. My wife, of course, has her Apple MacBook, which she loves, and is doing really great, starting to edit her own videos, videos that we contribute to this channel using software of her choice on the Mac. And that works great too. So we just make sure that we use compatible file formats and everything works. Now, to make all that magic happen, takes a lot of data. So I have here the two cutest little RAID arrays I've ever built. And I've built a lot of RAID arrays. I am, like I said, a software engineer myself. These are portable SSDs, and they should have enough data to capture everything we need throughout an entire lengthy trip. That's the idea. Of course, gotta have plenty of backup memory cards, extra memory cards here, backup batteries for everything. I have a little GoPro Hero 5 here, and the 2 battery pack that goes with that. I've got the extra battery for the Lumix camera. Now, I was just mentioning the DJI Mini 3 Pro is so brand new. I just ordered it, it was just delivered. They released, of course, the extra battery kit for it, and I ordered it. It's set to be delivered the day before we take off on our big epic trip. So, fingers crossed, there's no delays. What good's an awesome camera if you don't have extra batteries for it? So, I've got my noise canceling earbuds. You never know what comes up during travel. I've got an extra strong Wi-Fi adapter in case we're in a place with sketchy Wi-Fi. I've got extra Ethernet cords in case that's the only option. We've got this and multiple other battery backup options. Man, I am as prepared as I could possibly be. I think we're gonna have a good time. My wife does the travel planning. I'm in charge of the gear. I hope I've done my part. I think we're gonna have epic travels ahead of us with 2 kids in tow, without kids in tow. It's gonna be great either way. I'm excited to share it with you all. Okay, friends, the moment I've been waiting for, I hope you have too. I opened the drone last night. I charged it overnight. I read some manuals. I watched some YouTube videos. We'll see how it goes. I honestly have no idea. This will literally be the absolute first flight ever, inaugural flight, happening right now. It may soar, it may crash. We'll find out You'll find out together with me. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. I'm excited too. All right. Fingers crossed. Wish us luck. It's supposed to go like this.
Wow! Cool!
It is cool. I agree.
How far is it going to go?
I mean, it's supposed to be able to go pretty far.
Huh?
Let's see. Wow, it's quieter than I thought.
All right, anyone can take off, but can you land it?
I guess that's the question, isn't it? I want to see the river. I really want to see the river.
Just land it. Don't get fancy this time.
Oh, there's the river. You guys have no idea. This is so cool.
All right, land it.
That way, Daddy. Then we'll be able to see the river.
All right, here we go.
Where's this now? It's landing. Daddy, try to make it land on the table.
That's the question, isn't it?
I don't believe it. Daddy, that way. Towards the right. Towards the right. Now way up. Now towards like me a little. Now. Down. Now. Down. Down. Why is it spinning? Down. That's up. Look, it's like below. There it is. Oh, wait, it's
It looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah. I think it's exciting. Maybe one day I can teach you how to fly it. Of course, before then I'll have to learn how to be better at flying it myself, won't I?